Hi everybody, it's Cassandra from No Froths Given Coffee Company. Just wanted to pop in and just share some information with all of you. As some of you may know, we are a veteran owned by way of my husband and black owned mobile coffee company. We are literally starting from the ground up. So with that comes so much work. But there are some really great resources that I just wanted to take a moment and share appreciation for, as well as just share information with you guys. So, our first step with our process was to reach out to our local small business development center. So here in Sacramento, there is the Sacramento County Small Business Development Center, or the Sacramento SBDC, which has been a wealth of knowledge. You can go on the website and basically you sign up for like a 30-minute advising session where they get to know you, your business, what your thought process is, your ideas, all of that, and then they connect you with an advisor who is well-knowledged and just really more experienced to help walk you through the process. For us, it's been really great. Our small business advisor's name is Sean, and he is fantastic. By far one of the most wonderful resources we have had through this whole process. We meet with him about every week, every other week, depending on schedule, for about an hour. And we go through everything, literally from how to apply for like EIN and small business stuff, to helping us work on our business plan, obviously lay out like the detailed scope of how we want our business to be marketed, what is important to us as far as core values, just really breaking everything down, which if you've already started a small business, looked into it or thought about it, whatever, the biggest thing probably that holds people back is the fact that it seems so consuming and overwhelming. And really just having this resource in the Sacramento SBDC has been phenomenal. Sean has been a wealth of knowledge for us. And it's really great because he has experience with helping other people who have opened food businesses, coffee shops, restaurants, things like that. He comes from a great background of knowledge himself personally. So it's not learning business from somebody who has no experience. It literally is going through step-by-step process with somebody who has been successful, knows the ins and outs. And for things that they can't, that Sacramento SBDC, they have somebody else they can. So, for example, our financial things and all of that will, we will obviously still work with Sean, but we'll also partner with somebody in the SAC SBDC that specializes more in the financial aspect of things. So it's been really exciting. Lots of research and learning, but also super rewarding. It just makes you appreciate your business structure. It really makes you want to make sure that what your heart is representative of what you're putting forth. It's not a quick process unless you literally have everything up and running, but things take time. So for us as a company, we are under an LLC, which we have filed for with LegalZoom. There's lots of other really great resources out there. We just went with LegalZoom because it's pretty well known, and they just seem like they have the easiest process. For us. For you might be completely different, but we filed for our LLC with LegalZoom, which is a limited liability corporation. They're really awesome because they break down the types of business structures that you might want to create. They explain the differences between an LLC, an S Corp, a corporation, nonprofits, things like that. They break it down, make it very simple to kind of navigate. But our LLC is Family of Fortitude. And just a little quick snippet behind that is my husband being Army. We have, and we've been married for 10 years this year, but we've been together for 13 almost. So just in that 13 years with 2 kids and Army and deployments and everything else, we've kind of really dealt with a lot of adversity. We lived in the South for a while, which also kind of had some adversity issues because, we are an interracial couple and our kids are multiracial. So although our time has been wonderful, it's also been difficult, and so it just seemed like a really fitting name. We kind of become that family that when we're faced with adversity, chaos, whatever, we just kind of have adapted to, all right, well, let's get to it. So in this process, it's just been really close to us to make sure that as we build our business, we're also kind of maintaining this family structure and kind of just facing everything with that same, well, how do we get through it and what can we learn? So that's our LLC. After you file for an LLC through LegalZoom or whichever source you choose, you can, there are other steps you have to take, like filing for a fictitious business name. So you have to file for a fictitious business name if you're doing business under any name that is not your own. So if we called this Diaz Coffee Shop, we wouldn't need a fictitious business name because Diaz is obviously our name, and that's very clearly stated. But since we are under No Froths Given Coffee Company, we do have to file a fictitious business name, or it's been referred to as doing business as. So it'll be our LLC, doing business as No Froths Given Coffee Company. And there's a whole list of things you have to go through for that. Like bank accounts and all of that. So just applying to make sure that you're following your state's guidelines, your county's guidelines, things like that. Sacramento SBDC or your local small business development center, super helpful. And also, not to forget, it's free, guys. It's literally a free resource. They have QuickBooks classes, financial boot camps. They have starting your business, business 101, like very simple to understand courses and webinars and things like that you can really dive into and kind of learn the process, ask questions, literally from people who have successful businesses in your community. So it is a understated, probably a resource that I just wanted to jump on and kind of share with you guys. We got our contract today to start looking at our trailer build. We were going to go with a used trailer and kind of tailor it to what we want, but at the end of the day, that obviously seems really expensive and can add up very quickly depending on what problems you adopt from the person who you buy the trailer from. So we are going with a custom build trailer. We're working with Ariat Trailers, it's right there, and a fantastic representative is walking us through the process. Everything is completely custom built to us. Our equipment that we choose to pick out, they do completely bottom up. So our coffee truck will be really tailored to us, our product, what we want to put out there, and we're just so excited about it. For us personally, it's starting around like $16,000 to do a custom build. We're doing like a smaller trailer though, but they have so many options. So if you are looking into a food truck, anything like that, I highly recommend that you hop on Google, look up Ariat custom trailers. They're based in Ontario, California, but they are fantastic. Even working with them, they'll send me pictures the whole way through. They've been really great at communicating price structures, offering us advice on what equipment will work, what equipment will not work, things like that. So just really wanted to make sure that we weren't adopting someone else's problems and that our trailer fits what we are hoping to accomplish. But yeah, so I just wanted to hop on, kind of update you on our journey, and we have a long way to go, guys, but it's been a lot of fun, lots of stress too, but a lot of fun. Learning financial. I am not a number person, that is my husband, but I have kind of dove in, out of my comfort zone into the financial aspect, bookkeeping, profit loss, all of that stuff. And it actually is really interesting and a little complicated, but the way that it is delivered is that it is something that we can do. So, yeah, so as we go through this process, just keep an eye out for some videos. We'll just want to pop in once in a while and show our face, say hello, let you know where we are in our process, and we look forward to serving you guys sooner rather than later. Right now, we have a goal time frame that we kind of want to open up in, but that will be shared a little bit later, just because realistically delays and things like that come up. So keep an eye out. Please follow us on Instagram. We'll have a Facebook page and all that up, and as soon as those things get up and going, I will update you guys so that you can hop on and kind of follow our process. We want it to be really personal to us and to you as our consumers and our customer base, and just as potential small business owners that may be kind of following our process. Just want to really connect with you guys, because you guys are more than just, customers. Like, we are family, and we want to build that connection with our community. So that's it for me. I'm going to hop off. My vacuum cleaner started in the background, but I will see you guys very soon with more updates. Thank you so much for your support so far. We appreciate you, and we look forward to working with you and serving you guys and kind of just showing you what we got. All right. See you later, guys.